Zaid. You live in a tiny village. You'll never make it big here. Maybe you're right, but I won't let my dreams be limited by this village. I want to see where my hard work can take me. With that thought, Zaid sparked a fire in his heart and began an extraordinary, thrilling journey, from the quiet, dusty lanes of his small village to the bustling, chaotic streets of the big city. This journey wasn't just about reaching a new place. It was about testing his courage, patience, and determination every single day. Zaid's childhood was simple yet full of vivid memories that shaped him. He grew up running barefoot in the fields, climbing trees with friends, and chasing the horizon with an endless sense of wonder. His days were busy helping his parents with chores, fetching water from the well, tending to animals, helping in the fields, but his nights were devoted to reading. Under the dim glow of a small earthen lamp, he would immerse himself in stories of distant lands, extraordinary people, and impossible dreams. Every story fed his imagination, and with every turn of the page, he felt that he too could achieve greatness. The village school was small, with tiny classrooms and very few teachers. Sometimes the teachers would arrive late, leaving students to make do with what they had. Resources were limited, but Zaid made the most of every lesson, every book, and every opportunity. Walking several kilometers each day to attend school, he carried more than books. He carried hope, ambition, and a burning desire to prove himself. One day, Zaid stumbled upon an old, worn-out story about a man who rose from a poor village and found success in a faraway city. If he can do it, so can I, Zaid whispered to himself. That was the moment he made a vow. No matter how hard life got, he would never give up. He promised himself that he would face every challenge head-on, no matter the obstacles. The day came when Zaid was to leave for the city university. A mix of excitement and fear filled his chest. The long roads, the towering buildings, the cars honking, the sea of people rushing by, everything was overwhelming. He had left the familiarity of his village for a world that seemed vast, unfeeling, and fast-moving. Standing at the bus stop, he asked himself, "Can I really succeed here?" But Zaid refused to let doubt control him. "I came here to achieve something big. I can't let the first few challenges stop me," he reminded himself. And so, he stepped forward, ready to face the unknown. City life was harsh and relentless. Mornings were for lectures, afternoons in the library, evenings for part-time work to pay for his room and meals, and nights spent studying. The pressure was constant, and the exhaustion sometimes unbearable. There were nights when he collapsed onto his small bed, feeling that the world was too big for someone like him. Yet every time despair knocked at his door, he pushed back with determination, thinking, "This is all for my dreams. I cannot quit now." Even amidst his daily struggle, Zaid noticed the world around him. The city was full of lessons, some joyful, some frightening. One afternoon, on a crowded bus, he saw a man drop his wallet. Panic spread among the passengers, but Zaid didn't hesitate. He ran, picked up the wallet, and returned it to the man. The gratitude in the man's eyes stayed with him long after. Life in this city isn't just about yourself. You have to care about others too, Zaid realized. There were countless other moments that tested his spirit. Days when he had no money for food, nights when deadlines loomed impossibly over him, times when professors criticized him harshly, moments when he felt invisible in a sea of city faces. But with each trial, Zaid grew stronger. He learned patience, strategy, resilience, and how to remain calm in chaos. Each small victory, finishing a difficult assignment, earning praise for a presentation, getting a small stipend, became a building block for his future. Years of relentless effort passed. Zaid graduated, but graduation was not the finish line. It was the doorway to another world, the professional world. He landed a position at a reputed company, starting with small, tedious tasks. But he was determined to learn. He stayed late, asked questions, observed, and absorbed everything like a sponge. Every project completed, every problem solved, and every extra hour worked brought him closer to his dreams. Then came the day of his first major success. Leading a crucial project, managing a team, and delivering results that impressed the company's leaders, Zaid experienced a mix of joy, pride, and validation. Standing alone in the office late at night, he reflected, "This is the result of my village education, my parents' sacrifices, and my relentless determination." Even after achieving success, Zaid's heart remained with his roots. He remembered the dusty lanes, the fields, and the small lamp under which he had nurtured his dreams. He initiated educational programs for children in his village, upgraded the local library, and guided young people to pursue opportunities in cities. His journey became a beacon of hope, proof that no matter how limited your resources, dedication and effort can take you far. Zaid's life teaches us invaluable lessons. Courage and determination can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Small moments, seemingly insignificant, can impart the greatest lessons, a kind act, a chance encounter, or even a small success along the way. Hard work, persistence, and patience together pave the way for real, lasting achievement. And most importantly, giving back to your community brings a fulfillment that no personal success alone can provide. Reflecting on his journey, Zaid realized that every challenge he had faced, every sleepless night, every setback, had prepared him for the life he now lived. He had transformed from a boy in a small village to a man capable of navigating the complexities of the city and emerging victorious. Zaid's journey, from a quiet village to the heart of the city, is thrilling, emotional, and inspiring. It reminds us that no matter where we start, no matter the obstacles in our path, we can succeed if we persist. Every great achievement begins with a single small step. Zaid took that first step in his village, and through courage, perseverance, and hard work, he has left a mark on the world. No matter your beginnings, dreams fueled by determination are unstoppable. Zaid's story proves that when your heart is set and your spirit is resilient, the impossible becomes possible. Every setback, every hardship, every challenge can be transformed into strength, and that is what true success is built on.